Why not? When you think about what they've done as a team, 71-4 in World Championship plays and looking for their 11th title. Trevor Baptiste will face off against the 20-year-old Jackson Stock for Australia in this game. Keep an eye on 55 in yellow, and Baptiste, as he has done all tournament long, wins the opening phase.
Plays at Rutgers. He's a Melbourne native. Had a couple nice assists against England. Known for his shot.
Baptiste wins yet another draw. 55 in yellow. Stock is, as the name might suggest, a stocky guy.
It's like sometimes these guys have eyes in the back of their head because they're not able to see where that defensive stick is. It's just a feel thing.
So as a defender, am I better off faking it and coming with the hammer check in front, maybe?
The old windshield wiper?
Yeah.
Good trail check to get possession back for Australia.
This is an issue for Australia. I think the U.S. will ride Australia. The weights that he crushes, and Rob Pennell lives in a weight room as well.
That's why
it pays off because he can take a beating. He's physical and around goal line extended. For the last 10 years, or if you want to go back to his college years, the last 15 years, Rob Pennell can write a book on dodging from behind through goal line extended because of all the options. Could use a pick. He's got the question.
If you understand speed and you have respect for baseball hitters, lacrosse should have your eye as well.
We showed you the world rankings there momentarily with Team USA first, Australia fourth. Makes sense. The number 2 team in that ranking, Canada, advanced to the championship game on Saturday.
I think the goaltending position in lacrosse is the hardest position in sports. It's crazy. But adjacent and not from the crease there, you're giving Kieran McArdle that lefty 5-and-5 area type shot automatic.
Ierlan wins it easily to himself. U.S. perfect on face-offs once again.
TD went 14-14 last time U.S. played Australia. Just took a stranglehold. He's getting to the middle of the field, and you put a lot of pressure on the goaltender because that goal gets awful big when you get to the dirt.
When O'Neill continues to move his feet and he sweeps across or he goes down the alley, that's when he's most dangerous.
They just put a stranglehold on the opponent and eventually wear them down. But if you have a 2 of 12 shooting streak against Team Canada on Saturday, you might fall behind by 2 or 3 goals. Gets inside, lives in Perth, where he's a chemistry lab technician. He's got a job too, Connor.
Yeah, man, I bet he was glad to get out of that lab in the wintertime in Perth. Come up here to San Diego. Wood's 3rd goal of the tournament. Ball squirts out of there. Tracked down by Danny Logan. Australia hanging in. 5-2 here. Under 5 minutes to play in this first.
It's kind of an outside chance of making this team, but his body of work over the last couple years, later in his career, he's been tremendous. Last year, he had over 20 goals and 20 assists in the PLL. The Water Dogs win the championship in large part because of Kieran McArdle.
Big battle for that loose ball in the face-off. Good look, Earhart bounce shot. Aaron makes the save.
Kick save, and Clark, that's to me the best.
TD Ierlan getting the start at the face-off dot for Team USA, going up against the 20-year-old Jackson Stock. We're going to get a loose ball push. Going to go against Australia. It'll be USA's ball.
And shoot through the air prior to going into the crease. Like it's part of his muscle memory almost.
Yeah. So quick you couldn't even see whether he was in the crease or not from this angle, and guarded by the defenders. 7-2 the advantage. The rare face-off win for Team Australia. Can they go quickly? Shot too high. Cahill let it rip.
This team has really played hard.
Game.
But over the last 2 nights, the 4 goals last night and now tonight, not 2 shots look the same, right? No 2 shots look the same.
Baptiste, who's been working in concert with Ierlan, trying to keep both of them fresh for potentially Saturday's championship game.
Last thing on Kelly's shooting, rarely sidearm or underhand. I mean, he's three-quarter arm or over the top, which I love, and I think Grad, tremendous high school athlete at Loyola in Baltimore, was the #1 rated recruit coming out of high school.
Oh, yeah. He was part of the transition from Dom Starja to Lars Tiffany, part of Lars Tiffany's first national title run in 2019.
You see what Team USA has done offensively over the last couple of games. Exploding on the offensive end, including 19 last night, 9 so far today. As we enter the fourth quarter, Earhart just unloads.
Earhart shoots well over 100 miles an hour. To the attack, I think if you rotate 4, you have Sowers there. You could have a two-pronged quarterback system with Sowers and Pennell. Looked pretty good there, didn't it?
Sowers is the matchup issue on,
Yes.
on this USA roster.
Rambo and McCardle will occupy that lefty wing area because they have very different styles, but they occupy the same space.
Well, Huddersfield line. Why? Because he found himself there in the forward part of the formation. Just keep running the field like a midi, and it's the other guy's responsibility to stay on sides.
Ierlan comes out of there with it. Terefenko. And Team USA with the big lead here, slowing it down, or will they? McCardle, look at that passing. Rambo. Oh, can't finish it off. Sean Aaron